Imagine walking into a library with millions of books, but no system of organization. You'd be overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information, unable to find what you need. Finding a specific book would be nearly impossible. The frustration would be immense, and the search could take hours, if not days. The natural world, teeming with life, faces a similar challenge. With countless species of plants and animals, the diversity is staggering. To understand the vast diversity of life, we use biological classification. This scientific method helps us make sense of the natural world. It's a way to organize and categorize living things based on their shared characteristics. By examining traits, we can group similar organisms together. Just like we arrange books by genre, author, and title, scientists group organisms based on their evolutionary relationships and physical traits. This method brings order to the complexity of nature. This system allows us to study, identify, and communicate about different species in a meaningful way. It provides a common language for scientists around the world. Without classification, the natural world would remain a chaotic and incomprehensible jumble. The beauty and intricacy of life would be lost in the confusion. Before we delve into the fascinating world of the plant kingdom, let's take a moment to familiarize ourselves with some key terms that will help us navigate this complex subject. The most basic unit of classification is the species, which is a group of organisms capable of interbreeding and producing fertile offspring. This is the foundation upon which all other classifications are built. Closely related species are grouped into a genus. From there, we move to increasingly broader categories like family, order, class, phylum, and finally, kingdom. Each step up the ladder represents a broader level of relatedness. Think of it as a family tree, with species as individuals, genus as siblings, and so on. This analogy helps us understand the relationships and connections between different organisms. The higher you climb the classification ladder, the more distantly related the organisms become. This hierarchical structure is essential for organizing the vast diversity of life on Earth. This hierarchical system provides a comprehensive framework for understanding the evolutionary history and relationships between different life forms. It allows scientists to trace the lineage and evolutionary paths of various species, offering insights into how life has evolved over millions of years. Our journey through the plant kingdom begins with the bryophytes, a fascinating group of primitive plants that lack true roots, stems, and leaves. These ancient plants have been around for millions of years, adapting to various environments. These pioneers of the plant world include mosses, liverworts, and hornworts, each with unique characteristics and adaptations. Bryophytes are typically found in moist environments, as they rely heavily on water for reproduction and nutrient absorption. Their presence is often an indicator of a healthy, moist ecosystem. They reproduce via spores, tiny, single-celled reproductive units that are dispersed by wind or water, allowing them to colonize new areas efficiently. Though small in stature, bryophytes play a crucial role in their ecosystems, contributing to biodiversity and ecological balance. They prevent soil erosion, regulate water cycles, and provide essential habitat for small invertebrates, supporting a wide range of life forms. Next, we encounter the pteridophytes, a group of vascular plants that includes ferns, horsetails, and club mosses. Unlike bryophytes, pteridophytes possess specialized tissues called xylem and phloem, which transport water and nutrients throughout the plant. This vascular system allows pteridophytes to grow taller and thrive in a wider range of habitats. Like bryophytes, they reproduce via spores, which are typically found on the underside of their fronds. Ferns, with their intricate fronds and delicate beauty, are perhaps the most recognizable members of this group.